Greetings, welcome. Thank you for stopping by here on TikTok Live at The Real Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy. Welcome. Whoever sent the heart, mwah, thank you. Welcome. Hope y'all are doing well wherever you are on the globe. As you can see in the title, I think I said something like Collective Says. And this is what I like to call rapid fire, black lightning. And so I was guided to come and do something kind of fun and positive for whoever comes on. And so the way it works with me is if you're here and this is what you're into, start setting your intentions. Because the collective says, what's going on good in my life now? What's good now? Not someday, one day, maybe. What's good now? Somebody's asking that. There's a group of folks that's saying, in one way or another, they're trying to be positive, right? I can totally relate. Been there in my life where it's like, okay, I'm positive. But what's going good, right? To get yourself in the now and to be able to really see or appreciate something versus just trying to like plaster it on or whatever, right? And I feel like for some of you, it's going to be a mix of, some of you are asking, what's good in my life now? Others of you may be asking, what's good about me? Yourself, right? You may be saying what's good about yourself. And that could be because when we've gone through a lot of changes and major life transitions or, you know how it goes, setbacks, failures, or whatever, especially when you go through the dark night. I could attest to this. I've had many dark nights of the soul. And the first couple, when you're first going through that initial, ooh-wee, right? And so sometimes you can feel like you're just lost and you're kind of starting to wonder, well, shit, you know, well, what's good about me other than, you know what I'm saying? Like some of you, or it could be somebody on your mind, because sometimes it could be whether it's a friend, a child, and, maybe they're going through it and they're in your energy. So just take it as a resonate. I do have four. When I do Black Lightning and Rapid Fire, I tend to stick to, I'll stick to like four oracles, but I think they wanted tarot too, though. If I'm not mistaken, I think they did. So let me grab that one tarot deck here. I want to get a good one. Hold on. All right. I'll use this one. This will work. Okay. So I've already premeditated, so I don't have to go through my whole schmeal, right? But the intention is that this is fun and light and positive. You guys hear me say that even along your path of healing, we have to kind of like go back and forth, try to get in a lighter energy, try to redirect focus on some of the more higher vibrational or positive attributes. And so this is what creates this balance effect. It's not that you're trying to pretend or fake or get away. It's a matter of just trying to get some better perspective to raise your vibration, which is essential with healing and it's essential with being able to manifest from a healthy space, right? All right, so let me send y'all some sun off. I love this. I think I shared this with you guys before. Can you guys see it? My sunstone, my sun point. Ooh, baby. This is a powerful motherfucker. Right here, though. This stone right here. I love the sunstone. Like lately, I've been working a lot with the sunstone and the bumblebee jasper. If you feel like you're really needing a boost, those are two if you're into crystals, okay? Um, Especially if you're sensitive to energy. If you're sensitive to energy, you're going to be able to feel the energy of the crystals. I promise you. Okay? So, I highly recommend if you're going through the dark night of the soul, if you're just trying to recover, rebuild yourself, you're starting anew, all those things. If you were to just pick two, I would go with the Sunstone and Bumblebee Jasper, because it's so much light, there's so much sun, there's so much energy that infuses that life force, hope, and joy. When we go through a lot of things, it has a tendency to knock that out. So sometimes in the systems, we got a lot of sorrow lodged in there, a lot of grief, a lot of, the lower frequencies. And so these crystals help to like unhook things and balance things, at the same time fusing the higher vibrational aspects of you, life, hope, joy. And this is what's going to do what? Give you what? The motivation to keep on keeping on. The motivation to believe in yourself. The motivation to just keep at it. Keep at it from a higher place versus that frowny place, right? Because you know how sometimes we're keeping at it, but we're in the frowny place. So like this will help with the energy, okay? For those of you who are interested. Now, Black Lightning, rapid fire. Let's make it count, light team. Whoever comes in as they're setting their intention, I'm asking for intuitive guidance accordingly. They don't even have to put it in there, but if they're here, high vibers, y'all know the story. Archangels, ascended masters. Do what you do. Do what you do for old bloomy bloom. And those that are divinely guided here, okay, I'm going to put it that way. So whatever intentions they put in their heart, whether they verbalize it or not, whether they type it or not, okay, I'm just going to go by whatever y'all drop in me as the cards fly out. I'm saying rapid fire, okay? So let's rock. We're focusing on the positive attributes, light team. For the collective, that's saying, what is good in my life right now? Or what is good about me right now? If it's not about what's good in my life, what's good about me right now? So let's highlight that energy, please, light team. And this is in the name of love and light, not in the name of trying to gloss over things. I'm talking about true and sincere things that are a part of the collective, whether they see it or not. Okay? No, they're not perfect, but who is? Okay? All right. Did I get a ding alert? Where was that at? Anyway, I swear, every time I get on, now it's dingy. It's dinging. When I'm not, it ain't barely no dinging. I get on, I get all the, oh my gosh, crazy. Okay. Thank you, team. Black Lightning, rapid fire, make it count. Violet Fire team, I want y'all in on this, please. Constant alchemy, infuse it in my energy, in this space, this portal, this question, the intentions, instant transmutation, quantum alchemy, epigenetically, ancestrally, akashically. Yeah. All directions of time and space, all lifetimes, all timelines. Karmic clearing, releasing, all those things to free, lighten, all that. Whoever's coming in. All right, yeah. What we got? What's good about the collective's life right now? Or what's good about them? Light team. The sincere energy here, the benevolent energies here. What else we got? Intuitive messages with each card, team. What else we got? Damn. Ooh, the garden paradise. Bright. Aww. Woo, shucks. Okay, so with this little quickie round with the Black Lightning and rapid fire for somebody, okay, answering the question. So what's good in your life right now? Whoop. Somebody is in the garden. Somebody is in a form of a paradise. And so what I pick up, though, about it is, you guys, I know sometimes we have in our minds we hear verbiage and we equate it to um, stuff or a whole lot of money, a whole lot of stuffs, but it's not always necessarily that. It could simply be that someone's in an energy of peace. If you look at this person, I don't know if you guys can see it, okay, but home chick ain't worrying about shit. You know what I'm saying? She outside playing with the trees. Oh, she at peace, right? Um, it's a state of mind. Somebody, oh, look at my eyes were drawn to the butterfly. Did you guys see that? So, what's good in your life right now for whoever this is for? So much beauty. You've gone through such a beautiful transformation, whoever this is resonating for. And it has created this sense of groundedness and peace in your life. You may be a humble person, it may not even be what people think, but it's actually authentic. You are in your own garden paradise. You know that you're provided for. You're connected to your guides. Um, this is beautiful, okay? And for what's good about you is I feel like it's almost connected. Bright heart light, open connections. So many of you, what's good about you is you have a healthy heart chakra. She has her hand over her heart. And that's just telling me that, like, okay, you may not feel like you have, um, you have your imperfections like the next person, right? You don't have everything figured out, or you don't have all of the finer things in life in the way that people chase after it in the world or whatever. But such a beautiful soul, such a very bright and open heart. And look at that light. I just saw the light. This light behind her and then in her hand. Maybe a healer. Somebody may have like a healing energy. Or with either with their hands or a healing energy with healing hearts or healing people's hearts. And you may not even know it. Whoever's on here, that's what's funny. You may not even know it. And the universe is saying, well, you feel like you don't have, all these things. You've allowed people in this 3D illusionary shit, to dictate to you. But this is priceless because you can't pay for that. That's a beautiful state of being in this world and in this life, especially if you're a person that have gone through a lot. And so the universe is looking and saying, this is a beautiful thing about you. 18 breaking down to a 9, life path 9, you could be a humanitarian. Okay, and so that's why this beautiful earthy, kind of like peace tree and shit energy, right? And then look, y'all, it fell over here, right? You learn lessons, baby. You're sitting on top of the world. Major Arcana. You riding that shit. You riding the world and shit. Look at, you're the sheriff in this bitch. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, look. You're like, yeah. So I feel like, this is the little humorous part. I feel like the universe or somebody's guys is saying, look, you kind of sexy and hot. You did this shit with some pizzazz shit, motherfucker. Kind of like, like you wants to know what's good about you. You've learned lessons. You've learned how to take authority over your life. You've learned how to close out some freaking cycles. You learned how to point the direction in which you wants to go, right? And you learned how to move motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got the gun. You know what I'm saying? Metaphorically speaking, it's kind of like, look, I feel like this is like more energetic and metaphoric than anything, but it's for a reason. I feel like it's somebody that was like, look, stood in their authority and started dictating shit, in accordance with their higher self. Like, we ain't doing that no more. Where my hat at? Give me my, because I'm fencing to be. It's a new sheriff in town, motherfuckers. Kind of energy, y'all. Whoever that part is for, I can almost feel and sense the humor of this part. It's like somebody is like, they underestimated themselves. Maybe because it could be the same person, that humble energy, that kind of earthy, kind of, tree hugger and, kumbaya, kind of energy, but the other side of that person is like, but don't get it twisted. It's like there's a sweetness, but there is an authority, you know, all at the same time here, because somebody's taking the lead. It's one person up here, okay? It ain't five, okay? It's one person that's like, okay, I got my direction from source, and yeah, go on and woo, black lightning. Whoever it's for, as they're setting their intentions, they're asking what's good in their life. This one jumped. They're asking what's good in their life or what's good about them. Sacred gratitude. Somebody is grateful. It says sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation, and prayer. Again, there's another tree. I got somebody in the house that likes earthy energy. Woo, honey, child. Look, some of y'all's. Somebody saying, what's good in my life right now? What's good about me? Okay. Ascended Masters has done this with you. It says here, setting boundaries, threshold protection, and honor. Whoop! So some of you, no matter how you feel inside or what the struggle has been, you have learned a level. What's good about you is you've learned how to set some healthy boundaries, which it sounds simple, but for some people it's very hard and very challenging. Okay, when you've been used to allowing people to run over you. Okay, so, and especially when people try to punish you because you have set boundaries. So for some of you to learn this lesson and hold it, you got somebody behind you too. I got some fucking, who this in the back? Either it's a tiger or it's either a tiger, a cheetah, or a leopard that's like, try if you want to. And many of you are aware of it too. So that's why it's like, if you look at her face, it's like a very soft, subtle smile. She knows, or he, right? Knows like, I'm protected. I'm protected, right? This gratitude, okay? Many of you have learned how to be grateful for the simple things in life. Maybe as where before, nothing wrong with this, but maybe this is something that you have a victory. What's good about you is that you've learned that to be grateful for everything, man, the simplicity of the beauty of life versus, you know, thinking that I'm not happy and grateful until I got all the shits I want in this life, or, you know, kind of like, no, I'm grateful for the fucking trees and shit. They're ancient and full of wisdom. I'm grateful for nature. I'm grateful. I appreciate the lessons I've learned through these difficulties with this 50 breaking down to a 5, changes and challenges. Somebody is grateful for the change, okay, that they have gone through to get them to a place of something new, even though it was painful and hurtful or hectic, okay? That's for somebody. Yeah, what else we got? Rapid fire. What's good about the collective? What's going on good in their life? Oh, I just heard this. For some of you, whoever this was for, you may not be aware, the gratitude one, that there are a lot of people who are actually grateful for you. Yep, there's the ding. In terms of what's going on good in your life, okay? You may not know that because you may be kind of in solitude or like a hermity energy and just stay to yourself, mind your business, take care of your children, your work, and your, you know, you like earth and nature, and you may be a light worker because I keep seeing light in the hands and then the eyes. Okay, so yeah, look at that. So you may not be aware that you have people around you some kind of way, whether this be people you work with at school, it can be anything that actually appreciates you. Okay, they're very grateful for your life. They're grateful for maybe your personality. They're grateful for whatever it is, maybe warmth, a smile. Like, it could be anything. Okay, I just heard that. Some of you are psychic. It says here, precognition, psychic ability, future vision. For some of you, this is what's good about you. You're highly intuitive. Highly. It has been underestimated and downplayed for a long time. But it's actually something that's very beautiful about you. Maybe Egyptian roots. If you look close, this comes out a lot in my readings. 13 breaking down to a 4 foundation. You may have some deep roots. Shizmet. Yeah. This is bomb diggity for whoever that's for. Okay. What's good in the collective's life? Or what's good about them, team? That fell over in gratitude. Oh, see, it kind of goes along with what I said, you guys. Look, it says adjustment, looking back, moving forward. It fell over on gratitude, right? So I feel like this is what's good about you. You've learned how to make adjustments in your life and grabbed the lessons and appreciated things and able to do that and still move forward. Some of you have an ability, even if you're not fully consciously aware of it, right, to you're very introspective. You're able to analyze things and look back at things, whatever that was, right? Adjustment, looking back, moving forward. And with this gratitude, like you pull gratitude, like, I'm grateful. Okay, yeah, I didn't necessarily like everything, but I can see my perspective. I'm able to kind of like shift through it and go, okay, this is going to help me moving forward. I know what I got to do. I've learned lessons. I know how to evaluate. Not everybody is introspective. Not everybody can do this easily. Not everybody even wants to shit. Not everybody is able to be kind of like in a neutral place and appreciate it to help one move forward. A lot of people can either get stuck or, not able to have an appreciation, stay bitter, stay in the lower frequency. So for whoever this was for, the universe is saying, well, you may not think much of it because it seems so simple to you and you don't see confetti and balloons and holes and snacks coming out. It's more humble, right? But look, at least you're able to. This shit. Look, this is what's needed on Earth School. Because if you want to have a happy life and to be able to go with the flows and cycles and seasons of life, the wheel. If you want to be able to, and not utterly be totally destroyed, you know what I'm saying? This is required. These two are required. Gratitude, appreciation, and an ability to be introspective, and ability to look at what you've gone through to help you move forward. Yeah, baby. Go on, y'all. Whoever that's for. Ooh, somebody just recently went through a Phoenix Rising in this bitch. Who done went through them or a Phoenix Rising? See, I have a feeling that this one is for somebody it's been rough. Every time I see the Phoenix Rising, honey, you can't be no Phoenix Rising and sit and eat tater chips. If you got to the Phoenix Rising, if you really got to the Phoenix Rising for real, it's because that you went through a form of I don't like to say ego death because we wouldn't be here without it. I want to say the ego brought into surrender to the higher self, and a lot of things fall apart, stripped away. You had to face your inner shadow and shit, and the wounds and all the stuff, right? And somebody survived this because it can only be this if somebody yielded. A true Phoenix Rising soul radiance energy is not just acting it. This is for somebody who actually, they yielded. They went there, boy. All of it. Okay. And it was probably very volatile. But for whoever this is for, congratulations. Okay. Look at you now. Shit. Whoever you is, you should be like, how you like me now, motherfuckers? That's what you should be. Yeah. Right? Shit. Because you probably went through hell. And now you got power. Ooh, shucks, look at this. Another bow. Summoning power. Lone wolf. Instinct. Intellect. Control. Boy, somebody then went on the shamanic. So what's good about you in your life right now? You may not have it all figured out, honey. You may feel like a lone wolf. But them instincts, boy, you can't get those on eBay. Them instincts, boy, that comes through training. That comes through that lone wolf energy where you got to. This is how it gets trained. Woo! Instinct, intellect, control. You gained some level of mastery, whoever you are. Okay, over whatever. Again, with this 4, it could have been a family situation. It could have been a marriage. It could have been a foundation of beliefs. It could have been a situation in a home. 4 is all about foundations, stabilities, things of that nature. And so maybe things were rocked off for a long time due to many things. I don't want to get into all that. But whoever your guides are, you may have a totem animal of the wolf. Them instincts, boy, look at this moon. Like, oh, what the hell? Yeah. So someone, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, whoever this is for, you might have balanced out your water element. You could have aligned with grandmother moon energy and learned how to, in a high vibrational way, balance yourself out to gain power over you, over yourself. It's not about nobody else, over you, so that you can have power and control and instinct, like to navigate yourself. Because she's just there by herself and her friends, her 2 animals. Oh, who this? And look at all this white energy. So there's been some type of a purification. Maybe there was a lot of crying you had to go through, especially since we have, where'd it go, T? What? Where am I? What's your jiggy? Anyway, especially since we had the Phoenix rising. So I feel like that whole process, right? And this is kind of like how you came up, like the Phoenix rising. You went through your process. Okay, woo, Phoenix, fire. So the fire came in to wreck house and shit, blow up some shit. You know what I'm saying? Foundation, structures, paradigms, belief systems, attachments, karmics, motherfuckers. All the shit. Okay, woo. It was like, it was for liberation. Fire, masculine, feminine. Many of you have learned how to navigate your masculine, feminine energy. This came in to give you these intuitive guidance, the soothing, the femininity, right? Ooh, pretty. So that's what's good about you. Not many people can do this either. I know it sounds simple and common and whatever, but believe it or not, this is skill. This takes going down a certain path to really be able to actually action this kind of behavior and conduct from within. And it was probably hard as hell. Okay, but that's like the navigation of fire and water. Your anger, pain, masculine, feminine, intuitive, right? Give, receive, all of that. Somebody found some balance. Shucks. Who this? Who y'all? Somebody is over something of the past. I have deep emotions at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Unknown feelings, past life influences. So somebody either went into the Akashic records, even if you didn't know, because it depends on your level of soul growth, because, either Akashic records or something to do with any past life things that could have been influencing this life that kept you in like a wounded energy or feeling stuck or trapped or in certain cycles. Somebody mastered it. It's in reverse. I don't know what y'all did. Oh, hold up. Should I say this, light team? I know why now, but I think I'll leave that part. That makes sense, these two together like that. Oh, okay. All right, let's rock. Collective says, what's good about their life right now? Or what's good about them? And then we're going to move on to another deck because I think we've done this for long enough. What we got, team? Anything else from this deck? For whoever is here, whoever actually comes in. Whether they say it or not, whether they type it or not. Ooh, somebody has made some decisions. What we have here about a karmic cycle, 17 breaking down to an 8. It says sacred action, decisive focus. So somebody is gaining focus in their life again. That's what's going on good in your life. Even if it hasn't been all figured out, even if it's not perfect yet, even if there's still further things to deal with, what's good is, well, you finally made a decision. You finally got to a decision to focus. You finally got yourself in a place of focus and you know what actions that you need to take. Okay? For others of you, you have actually taken these actions regarding closing out or dealing with some type of a karmic cycle. Okay? All right. Yeah, look, chat. Ooh, because somebody discovered their sacred purpose. So that's why now that makes sense. So I love how this goes, spirit guides. This is what happened. So someone through this whole process, where there's the phoenix rising and the summoning of the power and the adjustment to the look back and all these cards that have come out here, somebody discovered their freaking purpose. It says sacred purpose, eternal flame, ancestral legacy. Wow. Again, there's that light worker energy again. Look at her hand. And there's the tree again. How many tree pictures I got? I got trees. Is that an owl? What is that? Ooh, somebody. Okay, hold on, y'all. Well, should I say that? That's beautiful. Hold on, guys. Is there anything else from here, team? That's beautiful. Something beautiful is really happening for somebody with this card. That's all I know. The idyllic times, the garden paradise. My eyes were drawn back to it. What is this? I don't know. Maybe there's just a lot of earthy energy or earth elementals. It could be fairies, just totem animals. Something is, it's almost like something is watching someone to ensure, it's like there's some kind of coverage. Like, I don't know if you guys can see what I see because my eyes were drawn right. Damn, I didn't see that before. So it's like this, either it's an owl here, kind of, but it's wow, I don't know. Oh, okay, I got it. Thank you, team. Got it. Okay, yes, there is an energy. There's an energy of an owl, okay, but there is some kind of coverage. It's all behind this woman here. She's holding this butterfly. The owl is right here. The owl is like looking out. and it's almost camouflagey. This is what made it hard for me to see it until my eyes just caught it and zoned in, to make sure it's almost like a stealth to keep this person on her path or on her journeys for her transformation. Because you know how, like, the butterfly, you guys, like, it goes into, like, before it's the butterfly, when it's like the wormy thing, and then it's in the, whatever that thing is, right? The thingy that it's in, and then in order for it to be a butterfly, it has to, like, do something or whatever. But the shell thingy is its camouflage or protection, because the transformation must happen, but it needs to have a level of safety for it, because it's very delicate. It's very raw in that time. As it's going through that, it's very tender. There's so many changes that are happening. So this is why it has to be in that shell. But when they're ready and they become strong, then they start to do these things in there to get strong, to get out, right? And I feel like this is why this woman is the butterfly. She had help or something here to help her through her process. Even though it may not have been seen, it could have been like, that's trippy. That's for somebody. Maybe somebody that feels alone on here, or somebody like it was for you. It was actually for you, because some of you were around too many snakes, too many sharks. So that didn't mean you any good, no matter who they were, and no matter what kind of smile was plastered on their face. Okay? So it kind of like, it had to happen. So some of you may have felt like some kind of way about it. This camouflage, you could have felt invisible, or people wanted you to. But it was like the joke was actually on them. You didn't know, because this was actually for you. This is why you're the butterfly. This is why you're in this idyllic state, why you're in this garden paradise. Wow. Divine feminine. Oh, yeah, baby. Go on, divine feminine, with your powerful ass. Look, this may all be about divine feminine, but no worries. It's about whoever, right? Ooh wee. See, but look, let me tell y'all something. Let me say this. Let me say it. Let me say it. Okay. This is a process. So even though divine feminine is carnated as that, but before she actually truly embodies divine feminine, you better bet your bottom dollar. Shit. All this right here, though, this shit right here, though, she had to go through that and pass. She had to go through and pass through all of it. The transformations, the loneliness, the misunderstandings, the pain, the shark waters, whatever. She had to pass in order to really have this. Ooh. Oh, see, y'all going with the flow. Now I'm going, divine feminine. Y'all like, what? Letting go, cleansing and receiving. Letting go, magnetic, receptive power, baby. So what's going on good in your life, whoever this is for? You're receiving blessings from source, from the universe. You're attracting without manipulating. You're manifesting without tampering. You are aligning energetically by embodying the true essence of that energy, divine feminine. You realize it comes with surrender. It could have been a challenge. 25 to a 7, spiritual journey. Some of you are on a spiritual path and journey, and that's volatile. I ain't gonna lie. Especially, that awakening and all that, and dealing with this and that, and not everybody get it, blah, 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 blah. Right? So somebody learned how to let go. That could be hard, Let go and cleanse themselves so that they, could receive from source, receive something in alignment with our higher good instead of like just, you know what I'm saying? So whoever you are, and that's you, man, I know that ain't easy. You don't get to be a real divine feminist with playing patty cake bakers, man, and shit. Like, woo. Anyways, what else, team? Is there anything else from here? That's the hero's path. You went through a rebirth. Look at this. And they want me to end this deck here. You went through a rebirth. Christ consciousness. Some of you ascended into true Christ consciousness. This represents Christ. Do your research. I think this is like Black Panthers. Death and rebirth, darkness to light. Yeah, look at this. 19 breaking down to 10 endings. This big tree behind here, you could have been all, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, see, there's the trees again. You could have had like tree wisdom, or I keep seeing the trees and the branches. So, and all of this like white and gold. So this was guided and it was protected. It may not have felt like it, but there was always a presence. Like, come if you want to keep on. Keep on. We only gonna let you go so far before we go round. You know, it's like, because you were going through something, you had to go through these endings, you had to close out some cycles, maybe the old version of yourself, patterns. Somebody has went through some major transformation, went from the dark side to the light, right? Now let's go to the next. We did enough here. Powerful. So these are some things that are going on well about some of y'all's lives and some good attributes about you. When you bring yourself into that, it probably starts to make you feel a little better. Just thinking about it, just hearing it, right? Okay. What y'all want me to do? Okay, they want me to go to the tarot now. Same questions. All right, let's rock. What's good in the life of the collective, or what is good about them at this time from tarot? So energetically speaking, literally manifested in 3D form, some shape, form, or fashion in their lives here. What's good? Or a good trait, a good character. What's good? Or a good trait, a good character, a good... Yeah, they're asking, what's good? Whoever they are. Whoever y'all's is. Yeah, da, da, da. Oh, shit. Wait, do I got it right, team? Oh, they say I do. What's this about? They say I do. Okay. Have the Six of Wands in reverse and Justice in reverse. Oh, okay. Somebody could have given up, because Six of Wands, upright fire energy. Somebody that kind of wants to win at all costs, victory and success at all costs, wanting attention at all costs, wanting to be seen at all costs, trying to fight for something or someone because of whatever, attention. You know, that's kind of the implication. With me cutting it like this, injustice in reverse, I feel like maybe some of you or someone you're thinking of has stopped trying to win at all costs with karmic energy. Justice in reverse is something is out of balance, it's unjust, right? Unjust to try to fight against somebody, unjust to try to win at all costs, unjust to hold on to something just to appear to be a winner. You know, like somebody could have really, and that's probably It probably don't feel good, but the universe is looking at it differently. The universe is saying, that's maturity when you stop playing child play. That's maturity when you're able to come out of an energy of, I must win, I need to win, I must get all of the attention, I must do this, I must do that, even if it means karmic hell, because justice in reverse is something unfair. So for somebody to grow up out of that energy to say, I'm not willing to be that way anymore, be unfair, be unjust, do all these things just to win, and win what? Somebody said that, somebody did that. And the universe is aware of that energy. Like, that's growth. That is maturity, even if it came with some pain. So whoever did that, I know that ain't for everybody, but somebody conquered that ego. Was like, fuck it, I'll take the L. Because it ain't an L. It's a release from hell. Shit, that's what it is. Oh, man. All right. Ooh, Queen of Swords reverse. Oh, shit. And shit. What's good, team? Help me out, intuitive. I'm going to get a few more out because I know y'all going to give me something here. I got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Out here, yeah. That's a cussing out queen. Okay. Powerful. Okay, hold on. Somebody. Yeah, baby. What we got? Page of Swords reverse. The Sun reverse. Okay, check. Bottom of the deck. Whoop. The Star. Boom. Healing. Wishing upon a star energy. So someone, the universe is saying, what's good? What's good? Well, someone stopped investing. I got 7 of Pentacles at the heart right here in the reverse. Okay, somebody's plans didn't work to try to keep either somebody in the dark or keep somebody sad or keep somebody cut off with that Page of Swords energy from love. It could have been a karmic feminine energy involved, Queen of Swords reverse. Someone overcame that. A hostile love situation here. Someone got strength to stop investing in something that wasn't paying off. Somebody could have stopped communication with the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because somebody decided that they want to heal. They want their wishes to come true, and whatever that wasn't it. Somebody decided like, okay, I need healing. I want a fresh start. I want a new beginning. Yeah, somebody was tired of dealing with, yeah, I have the Page of Fire in reverse from some bad news, man. So hopefully this is a little bit encouraging, because maybe it was difficult for somebody to make the change or to move forward from after this Page of Wands in reverse, which is like a lie. It's a betrayal. It could be a cheating. It could be bad news. Okay. There's the Emperor. I have Emperor and Two of Swords. It can be pertaining to an Emperor, masculine energy, or it could be the Emperor that has overcome some kind of a loveless situation, trying to pour into someone that was a karmic energy. And that's a good thing, because I feel like the universe is saying for that person, it may not feel like it now, but this is where your healing really begins. The only way from here is up. Okay? This is where restoration starts. Okay? Wow. All right. Help me out, team. Y'all wanted tarot. Somebody's saying, what's good about their life or them? What's good about their life at this point or them? Oh, I just heard whoever that is for, they started self-love and self-care with that Ace of Cups. So they stopped investing in like toxic feminine energy. if it was a karmic. Now, on the flip, I'm picking up that if it wasn't a karmic, if it was just a feminine that went through a lot and was failing to like properly take care of herself, what happened was you learned some self-care here. You stop investing with that Seven of Pentacles with things that did not make you happy with that sun. Okay, even if you're not a karmic, if you were just a feminine energy that just went through a lot of shit that pissed you off. Queen of Swords in reverse, you don't want to fuck with her. It's not a good idea. Not a good idea. You will not win. Some of you, with that, it was painful. You went through some kind of shit. And look at the Ace of Wands is right here. Ooh, this is getting, oh shit. Okay. So yeah. So you healed, you rebuilt yourself. You start loving in you. You stopped investing in anything that was trying to keep you blind and in the dark. Anything and anybody that was trying to keep you unhappy. People who did not know how to communicate properly with you. With this Page of Swords in reverse, people who are immature, liars, deceivers, tricksters, whoever they were, friends, family, whoever these person is, that's like, okay, yeah, you told somebody, some people kiss your ass and shit. Yeah. And start loving on you, and which is why you're here. So the universe is saying this: you want to know what's good in your life? You want to know? Well, you overcame investing in shit not worth your time. You start pouring into yourself here. You got your passion, your fire back. You got you some bright new beginnings and shiznit. Ace of Wands. Again, you overcame people's lies. Look at this. The Seven of Swords energy, deceptive, tricky energy. People who were always trying to seduce and lure and be all creepy and shit with the shit, Cool, come here. Like, yeah, somebody overcame the seductress energy or buying into people's lives to have sex and to be invested in. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. My team. What else? Look at somebody is finally, yeah, look at that. Two of Pentacles, baby. It's in reverse, right? Whoa. Somebody had a lot of karmic feminine energy, though, around them. Because, okay, hold on. Well, it's here. I ain't going to even lie. It's here. It's here. So, Two of Pentacles. Somebody's not juggling anymore. And somebody can no longer be blocked. Somebody is no longer confused or out of balance here. Somebody overcame some sense or type of imbalance that was created due to some of these karmic feminines. I have Queen of Swords reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, the Devil in between, in the reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody was going through some really dark shit. Okay, they lost strength. Strength is in reverse, and all the cards aren't in reverse, you guys. I'm gonna show you. Stop somebody's movement. Strength is in reverse. Chariot is in reverse. Somebody didn't have no structure, no discipline, fucking with all this crazy shit. Some kind of unhappy family situation shit caused a whole lot of crazy here. Now, oh man. See, here's the upright cards, you guys. See, look. Whew. Okay, so now we have a king. Somebody either portrayed a King of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Swords, Tower. So somebody's overcome some kind of a tower here. Okay? Or healed or healing from a tower. It could be with three people here. That, yeah, literally was trying to stop somebody's life. Like their whole get down. King of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Four of Swords reverse, causing them mental anguish and unrest. And, oh, here's the, oh, what the hell? Ooh, it could be a distorted a marriage that sucks. It's in reverse. Somebody dropped it. Or is healing from it. Okay, it depends on when all of that happened, but at least the universe is trying to say, hey, we're trying to redirect to the good. And it's like, well, yeah, it was a bloody mess, but looking at it from this side of it, it's like, but look at what you got out of it. Look at how you've grown, how you've healed, how it helps you to come into a place of decisiveness, getting yourself back on track here, helped you to release things, right? And I know that's hard. I know it's easier said than done, you guys. I'm not trying to downplay these situations, but I feel like spirit guides and the universe is simply saying, sometimes when you're sitting in the meantime, between time, what helps you to begin to shift a little easily is try to find and pull it out. Try to find the silver linings, right? So that it gives you a boost. Like, okay, yeah, this hurt, but, yeah. Because see, it was codependency. 9 of Pentacles. Reverse and shit. Somebody overcame some type of betrayal. Look at that. 3 of Swords. Some type of a betrayal in a marriage, a commitment, a situation, a codependent situation. Ooh, shit. Okay, so we got the 3 of Swords. We got the 10 of Swords. Mega. Okay. Somebody broke curses that people were trying to put on them. Yep, 9 of Swords is in the reverse. With 6 of Cups reverse, siblings, family, past life, world upright ended it. Bad news. Ooh, somebody got bad news. Ace of Wands in the reverse with this Queen of Pentacles. Who this motherfucker? Or somebody that was, yeah. Ooh, somebody got free. Freedom. I have 8 of Swords. I got 8 of Swords in reverse. Somebody got the shit. They worked hard for the freedom. Because they felt like somebody's bad news. This can be anybody. The universe is trying to get people to look at things from the other side versus just the pain. Okay? This can be anybody that worked diligently to heal themselves here. Okay? 8 of Pentacles upright. To heal themselves. Okay? To free themselves. 8 of Swords reverse. To be unstuck. To get out of their head. Whether it be about a Queen of Pentacles that was bad news. Right? Or it could be a Queen of Pentacles that freed themselves, grounded themselves to end some situations that was nothing but bad news. Ace, oh wait, hold on, I'm wrong. Hold up. That's the card. Oh, that's, oh shit. I don't want to get too deep into this part, but for somebody, somebody could have got out of their head about somebody that they want to go towards, and maybe they were entrapped before dealing with the karmic Queen of Wands in reverse, which is the whole card of the tarot deck. World. Somebody completed a cycle. They was like, deuce. 6 of Cups reverse. Not, yeah. Ooh. So the good part, somebody freed themselves. And doesn't that sound basic? When you're in pain, it sounds like, when you're sitting in pain and you're looking at the aftermath of the catastrophes, you're sitting in the pain, you see all of the casualties. You're sitting there and it's like, you're sitting there, but the little golden piece is, but guess what? You're free. And that's the starting point of your whole life changing as you keep surrendering to whatever you feel your path is to healing and ascending and making better choices so that you don't keep doing the same shit over and over. The universe looks at that as a positive, even though it was tumultuous and there's casualties. And it's like, it didn't have to get there. It didn't have to. It didn't have to. But it did. So for somebody, at least you got yourself free. Before, before, ooh, shoot. Before your ass was put in a box and then 6 feet under. Somebody is either holding back from investing in things that doesn't pay off. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. So somebody is learning to be disciplined with what they're investing in. Okay. Holding back. Somebody's learning how to hold back. Yeah. From things that are not, 6 of Wands in reverse. Things that are not going to provide healthy victory. Things that are going to only end in some type of an unnecessary destruction. From investing or giving into things. Yeah. Somebody did that. I don't know who that's for. Yay. Okay. What else is good? Like team? Knight of Swords. Ooh. Somebody's no longer. Hold on. Somebody's no longer stressing over a situation that was weighing them down, burdens that were not theirs with this 10 of Wands, where there was nothing but domestic violence. Whether that was mentally, verbally, literally, financially, spiritually, whatever way, somebody was abusive and controlling and trying to put their weight and burdens onto someone unjustly. Okay, where it doesn't matter what gender, because it can be both ways here. Okay, someone, the good thing is somebody has finally, kind of stopped over stressing about it. Maybe somebody was in a very dark place with the 9 of Swords. They could have felt responsible for something, or because they were allowing people to do that and they were trying to carry it. But somebody finally just kind of like, okay. 4 of Cups. It's in reverse. So someone is like, they don't care. Like, that's like a strength though. They're over either worrying, because somebody was worrying unjustly, carrying the weight of something, thinking like, okay, if I don't this or that or whatever, it's going to be a missed opportunity. I'm going to miss some type of opportunities or something. Okay. Which is why 4 of Cups is in reverse. They're not worried about that anymore. Somebody is. I wonder why though. Let's see. Page of Cups reverse. Oh. Ooh, now this is a little side note. Somebody else. Ooh. Somebody else got all out of their head, right? They are no longer worrying about it, stressing about it, caring about it, thinking about it, up about it, nothing. About someone with this Page of Cups reverse. Someone who either did not offer an apology about the lies and the betrayals, the 7 of Swords. Somebody don't even care no more. Someone was able to finally kind of overcome that energy of people not either speaking a truth that they owed somebody, or apologizing for something, or being concerned that there would have been a missed opportunity. Somebody knows that they're getting other opportunities as they move forward. They're no longer concerned or even care. They dropped it. whatever the weight or the stress or the, yeah. And that's, man, that's powerful. Yeah, because look, check. Here's the Six of Swords. Somebody's, look. Yeah. Somebody are, that's why. Now I get it. That's why. The universe is saying this is good. Because someone decided to surrender to their spirit guides. They got guidance. They got direction. Their guides lit the path for them. And they on a good foot. Six of Swords is like a moving energy, going into calmer waters, relocating, all sorts of things. Somebody is like, it's okay. I move on. I can actually move on past all of this crazy, weird Walking Dead shit. Seven of Swords and weird, lustful, shallow, materialistic, like all of that sneaky, conniving, snaky energy. Somebody is like, okay, I'm okay. I'm fencing the Six of Swords. I'm fencing to get my... And it could have taken somebody a long time. So that's why the universe is trying to acknowledge and highlight that, like, you know what? Believe it or not, that's a good thing. Some people cannot get unstuck. So pat yourself on your back there. Okay? Yeah. Oh, look, I can't make it up, y'all. Somebody dropped that shit. 10 of Wands, reverse. Drop. Somebody was like, psh, drop the burdens. Not the burdens of being sad and crying behind sorry motherfuckers. Like the Five of Cups and shit. Like yeah. Look, the regretting, the sadness. A King of Swords could be involved. A King of Swords could have dropped something. Ooh, a manipulate. Look at this. Ooh, see, I don't like this energy. That's the manipulation. The Magician reverse. Somebody highly manipulative, black magic, do weird shit here. Yeah, someone who uses communications or holding back as a way to try to control people. But they lost. Whoever those people were, Five of Swords is in the reverse. They needed to win at all costs, and they lost. They actually lost. Wow. So somebody overcome, being caught up in the web of whoever was in fuck shits, right? Trying to confuse somebody and keep somebody blind and confused and, trying to keep someone feeling defeated and sad. Again, here's that Six of Swords. Look, it could be an emperor that's moving on as well. So don't get stuck, y'all. It's whoever this is for. It can be an emperor and, a feminine as well. Somebody, because look, if they're next to each other, either somebody's moving on from an emperor or an emperor is like, I ain't gonna stay stuck in no sadness and this crazy shit with these dark spiritualists over in this motherfucker that's trying to keep me blocked and confused. I'm out. Somebody. And that's powerful. That ain't negative. Okay, what else from here, team, before we go to the next? Because it's hard when you're in the thick of that and you were a part of that and entangled in that. It is not as easy as it seems. So for somebody to kind of untangle themselves from the webs of dark people or practitioners or their own addictions and, to kind of, like to get themselves, that takes, you got to have moxie, man. Okay. Look, somebody walked away from some kind of a third party situation here. 8 of Cups, something that was built on lies. Okay. So let's move out of the tarot. And the universe is trying to get everyone to, while you're in the waiting room or whatever you want to call it, like to kind of try to look at it from the victorious side, because it means that you're healing and you're making space for your life and your future in a more higher vibrational way. Even though I don't feel like it right now. Okay? All right. I think we have, nope, they don't want that yet. Oops. This fun. Set them intentions, y'all. Black lightning. Woo. Rapid fire. Collective is saying what's good about them and they life right now. They wants to know. Inquiring minds want to know. All right. Whoa. Intuitive messages, team. Let's rock. What we got? I'm going to let just a few of them fall. I'm not going to stop. What we got? Light team. What's good about the collective? What's good in their life? Right now. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, this is all, you guys. I wonder who this is for. So, who is this for, Light Team? Okay, so this is what came out. I have conflict. I have protection. I have life purpose at the middle heart of the whole thing here. I have lovers, which is the master teacher card, soul connection crystal. Then I have animals. So, wow, man. What's good, the universe is saying for somebody, listen, you've been protected from some unnecessary fuck shit here. With conflict leading, you were or are being protected because you have a divine purpose and you decided to focus on it. And with that, either, now I got the lovers. I got the lovers and I got animals. It could be, okay. Some of you could have, maybe you're focusing your energy on nature and animals. This is interesting. Oh. Okay. There we go. So, okay, for some of you, there was this tumultuous energy surrounding a soul connection that was divine, or this wouldn't have come out. Okay, every time I have it says master at the very top. You guys don't see it. It says master, teacher. So these are the divines, the divine beings, right? High rank level types of contracts. So we all have contracts, every human, but they're not all the same. I'm not going to teach about that right now. So there was, okay, or is, but for whatever reason, and I don't want to get into that, they're not telling me to, it's just that there was some type of intervention here because it was too much crazy conflict. It was too much. It was out of pocket. That's why the higher realms got involved. It's like, no, we ain't doing that. So they want you to look at things from another angle. Like, look, yes, it was a soul connection. Yes. High level. Yes, it could have been actually written, right? But for whoever was surrendering to their journey and process, this is why this had to happen. It was too much fuck shit. So higher realms kicked in and said, nah, we finna go ahead and transmute. Because this one right here, though, they're aligning to their true divine purpose. And they're going to either recreate, co-create, and attract another higher level soul connection, or as they continue to focus, nature, animals, things they love. If that's meant, it's meant, and there's nothing nobody can do about that. That's the thing about those higher level connections. Somebody knows it. So the universe is saying, look at you know, what's good, you're protected. You have been protected no matter all these spells and the motherfuckers and the, you know, like, all this fuck shit. You know, twin rogue, gone rogue, karmic this, motherfucker that, and, you know, just, yeah, because you have a purpose. People probably didn't understand that. You're abundant. Boom. Abundant. Your purpose is ooh, somebody's purpose is abundance, and people thought they could stop it. Ooh, somebody, universe is saying, be grateful and thankful. What's good is can't nobody stop your purpose. And the reason why you get the abundance is because you aligned. You aligned. You surrendered. You didn't do hocus pocus and stealing shit. Okay. What else we got? Oh, thank you, dude. What else? Ooh. Either it says teacher. So either, you know, the universe is saying be grateful because either you learned a lesson or what's good is you have a good teacher or you are a teacher or something, and somebody learned something to take action or something. Like whatever happened to somebody, it helped them to learn how to move forward here. Even though it was a challenge or whatever, like it helped somebody to learn their lessons, to step into their power, you know, and to learn how to take action with what they knew or what they've learned, either as a teacher or from someone they felt like they were being taught from. Okay? Wow. Wow. But I wonder why the animals, somebody must love animals. Or
I view Indians close. I'm taking one on over there.
Okay, that's fine if you want. The universe is saying that somebody, with the animal thing, like I feel like somebody is learning the way of love or something by observing animals. It's next to the lovers. So somebody could be like being guided, even if they don't know it. They could be like maybe out and about or starting to watch nature shows or just watching how naturally loving animals can be, or how they bond, how they, yeah, kind of like how to be more nurturing, or the loyalty with all this green, or someone could be guided to look at whatever this was as a lesson of about love, you know, lovers, choices in love, learning lessons here with teacher, and life purpose and all of that. Maybe about somebody learned the lessons about the importance of knowing who you are so that you can choose proper lovers as well, so that you don't constantly create unnecessary conflict in your life, by being frivolous and too fast and loose to choose somebody just to have somebody. Yeah, with that teacher energy, yeah. About what they take action towards here. Yeah, so that balance could be restored. Yep. A rites of passage. That's the lesson card. Yep. Somebody went through a rite of passage and they got their purifications. Yep. Ooh, answer. I was waiting for it. I was waiting. I'm like, I'm fencing to see. In a few minutes, I'm fencing to see some energy that came. Yep. Ancestors. They sure did. Wow. Okay. Let's go to the next so we can be done. All right. This one? No. Rapid fire, black lightning. Collective is saying what's good, what's good, what's good in their life. They need to know, they want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. What's good, what's good, what's good in their lives. Or what's good about them right now. Ooh. Someone learned a lesson. It says, do all things in moderation. But it's next to live your soul and not a role in reverse. So I feel like somebody could have overcome, learned the importance of not just people pleasing too much just to fulfill a role for somebody. Okay, to be moderate in their giving, moderate in what they invest in, what they put their intention in, to be balanced, to not overgive into this people pleasing and trying to fit in, what this one wants you to be and do, and trying to make everyone happy at the expense of yourself. Somebody could have learned that. And the universe wants you to pat yourself on the back for allowing yourself to learn that lesson. Because if we don't master that, our lives is going to be hell. Because it's going to always be some folks around that's showing enough willing, okay, to put you in whatever box and roll they can to benefit, okay? And if we don't get that balance, we'll feel spent, constantly spent. Because this one wants this one wants that, this one says this one says that, da, 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 da. Somebody could have came into a realization that they were giving over their power and sacrificing themselves for everybody else. I have empower, embrace your power, reverse, make necessary sacrifices. These are good lessons to learn, because this is where you start to take back your power. When you realize what you've been doing and you're like, wait a minute, I'm being misunderstood in life. Okay, let's see. Yeah, look at that. So someone got into an energy. It was like, okay, this is out of balance. What sacrifice I need to make on my terms for my life, and start thinking about solutions rather than just the problem. Okay. Problem solving. Okay. And start exploring. Somebody was like, look, I'm finna explore life. I'm finna go to Paris. I'm finna explore options. I ain't finna sentence myself to no hell. Ooh, somebody could have learned a lesson about exploring with low vibratory people. I have raised your vibration in reverse. Begin to explore. So somebody discovered that by being too reckless with exploration, that it lowered their vibration, or like the consequences of getting connected to low vibratory individuals just because they wanted to have fun and go on a trip or some shit. Yup. Somebody learned that some people was low vibrational. Yup. Because they engaged in higher reasoning. Wow. Uh-huh. Somebody realized that trying to please everybody and be technical on a commitment to low vibratory things wasn't helping them. Because somebody was trying to keep commitment to something that was karmic, or that was decreasing their frequency, or people that were low vibrational, which was bringing them down as well. Wow. This is deep. This is good though. Like, I hope you guys are catching, like, if the universe is saying that what's good is that means you grew on some level, right? Whether it's you observed it, you learned it, you start making adjustments. Somebody did. Okay. Acts with sincerity And speak up in reverse. Ooh, I didn't want to see that one, but I get it. I know why. Okay, at the bottom it says, choose friends wisely, right? Somebody learned the lesson about insincerity here. Somebody did. Somebody learned a lesson about choosing friends wisely and about not speaking up. Ooh-wee. What else? It was like a lesson. Yeah. Yeah. About being true to yourself and making proper plans here. About learning how to tune out distractions so you can be patient and not be so hostile, or someone being so hostile to get into things or choose things, and then it ends up being like a catastrophe. Yeah, again, that attention. It says refine your attention. So somebody made a plan. Somebody's refining their attention and shit. Somebody is like being true to themselves here. I'm getting a side message that there's somebody that's being true to themselves, whether people speak up or not. They're going to be true to themselves. Okay? Somebody decided that they don't even want to communicate with people that can come in with that sincerity. That's why speak up is in reverse. They're like, no. Being true to myself. If they're going to say something, let it be with sincerity here. Or don't say nothing. Like, don't do it. Somebody like, kind of raise the bar, wanting more authentic connections. Like, look, I ain't got, no, nope. Somebody decided I'm going for my dreams. I don't got time. Yeah. So I got think things through. So someone has learned the lesson about don't be so quick and fast and loose to get into reckless things. Some kind of lesson about failing to correct one's mistakes because of not thinking things through. Trying to reach for the stars, like clout chase or, name drop, or, somebody learned some type of a lesson here. So as far as the universe is concerned, from the energetic point, they can see that, okay, yeah, that happened. Somebody failed to speak up. Somebody failed to be sincere. So whoever was true to themselves is like, no, okay, whoop. Somebody was too distracted, but someone has learned this about failing to own up to be accountable here. Okay. And always want to, yeah, yeah. Well, congrats if you have, Somebody learned how to nurture themselves first. Very important. Grief. Grieve your losses is in reverse. Someone is over it. Somebody could have been in grief for a while, their losses, and the universe is like, congratulate yourself. You're done. You learned how to nurture yourself, and you're done grieving. Okay? Yeah. Somebody averted a tower in their life by being true to themselves, and now they could let go and enjoy life again. Okay? Okay. Yeah, look at. So somebody's starting over and afresh, and the universe is backing this up to help somebody build something on a solid ground, because this is the only thing that can last. Okay? Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let's go to the last deck, you guys. Ooh. Congrats to whoever you guys are. These are some good lessons, attributes, traits, growth. Who this? Okay. Open your presence GPS. Somebody penciling. Ooh, GPS. Somebody's either relocating. GPS. 15, breaking down to a 6. Ooh, 3, 3, 2 sixes. 3, 3, 6. Balance is being restored. You're being given some kind of presents and gifts or what is this triangle? You have a sense of direction. Okay, you're being guided, GPS. Some of you are right now. You're getting either downloads or something to that effect to get balance restored here. Some of you are being given gifts literally, whether it be like people like give to you or if it's energetically, spiritually, some kind of gifts. Okay, right now. This is happening. Yeah, you're starting over. Yeah, new beginning energy. Here's the 6 again. From scratch. Some of you guys are like just starting your whole life over anew. You're opening your gifts, your presents, your lessons, your whatever, and you're just starting over. The universe is like, look, you get a clean slate, you get a fresh start, you get to rebuild your life. Yeah, 11. And you're ready for the world. Bring it. Right? Ready for the world. Somebody's ready for the world, man. You're about to fly. 44. Time to fly. Wow. Beautiful. This is what's happening right now. For some of you, the universe is trying to remind you that they don't want you to worry about your starting from scratch because all you have to do is just say no. And with the KNOW, I feel like it's more about, saying no to what's not for you. But I also feel like it's about asking for what you want and know that as you're starting from scratch, the universe is bringing that balance. Here's a 6 again. 6, 51, 6. So not to worry about, okay, I'm starting from scratch. I don't know what to do. I don't have, all the answers or everything figured out, or am I going to be able to get back to balance or, universe is like, no, you are, because we're a part of this. This is not a frivolous move here. This is divinely guided, right? Somebody's leaping in love. Oh, that's a beautiful energy to have. Abracadabra. Magical times, man. Manifestation is happening. It's almost like whoever's in this kind of alignment with the universe or source or their higher self, it's like that's that authority without violating law. It's kind of like, okay, as you stay like afloat in your position, in your calling and all of that, the universe is saying, understand. Look at this. 21 breaks down to a 3. Yoga, yogi, mind, body, soul, ascended masters, alignment. This is supported. 51, again, the 6, okay? They're a part of this, helping somebody manifest in a beautiful way right now, okay? Look at that. I keep getting the same powerful. Okay, what we got, team? What we got? Wrap this up. Powerful. Oof, ooh. At your service. Look at this. All in, baby. You pick up after yourself. At your service. Pick up after yourself. All in. What's this one? Magic carpet. So, ooh, I know what I just heard. Okay. Someone has learned how to delegate. And even though they're at your service, I feel like this may be a person that's either a light worker, a giver. They've learned how to let other people pick up after themselves. Because with that 8 karmic cycles, magic carpet was in reverse. For me, that's like the magician reverse. That somebody learned some kind of lesson about being all in with people who were manipulative, didn't know the importance of reciprocity with 42, was always just trying to manipulate to get, wanting someone at their service all the time. So someone has mastered something and said, oh, I don't think so. You're going to learn this shit. Somebody was like, pick up after yourself, because this shit right here though, it's all in or nothing. This shit right here though, like somebody learned that valuable lesson of value yourself. Yes, you're to be a service to people. Yes, you're a healer. Yes, you care. Yes, and yes. But you're not here to be somebody's freaking rescue ranger and shit after they go fuck up everything and then want you to fix it. You're not here to not receive. You're here to give and receive. You're here to be in connections that's reciprocal, and not people that's constantly coming in this dark magic energy and shit, just manipulating, which stop you from being able to properly manifest and move forward. Trying to be at service too much for people who don't even honor it. So it's kind of like, nah, somebody got that. Like, nope. If this shit right here, though, Cat Williams, this shit right here, though, somebody's like, no. For me, I don't know about all these other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the story. This shit right here, though, all in or nothing. Pick up after yourself. Dilly-dallying and shit. Like the 8. That 8 is a karmic cycle, right? Somebody could have been like, no, because they just, yeah. Somebody kept going all in with karmics and then wants to come to divines for the pickup and no. Somebody got the memo, hotline, got the goods. Like, it's still loving, but it's like, no. Because some people may have a pattern of that, and the only way something like that is ever broken is if it just literally stops. It's not about a conversation. Those patterns just have to be stopped, period. The only reason why people live that energy is because they can. Because there are people that's willing to oblige. But there's somebody. Somebody said, really? I got the 411. And also somebody found out that they themselves was like a hot commodity. So they're like, oh, I won't be breadcrumbed or manipulated. Over your shoulder, 10. Okay. Well, the universe is saying that for somebody, you no longer got to look over your shoulder because you have closed out some cycles. You have let go of some people. You have moved on, moved away. You've gotten yourself out of these sticky wickets. Okay? You no longer have to even worry your pretty little head about that stuff anymore for somebody. Okay? Yeah, because you're leaping in love. You're moving in love, towards love, creating love. Things that are in alignment with your heartbeat. You're following your heartbeat. Beautiful. Somebody is. Power. Yeah. See, I like this energy. Yeah. Ascended Masters again. 3. Solar plex. Solar powered. Somebody took authority over their solar plex. And their identity and their empowerment. Took their power back. Somebody could have called their energy back. Wow. And the universe is like, this is beautiful. Like, you may not feel, You may feel like it's slow, but it's more weighty than some of you guys think or somebody thinks. Let's see. Anything else before we stop, team? Yep. Somebody overcame. Look at this. Someone was afraid. Hold on. Yeah, look at. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. Okay. This what happened. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. Check. We finished, right? We finish. I promise. Okay. Check. I'm finna tell y'all what. I'm finna tell y'all. So, whoa. We got Sticky Wicket, right? Talking smack. Whoa. I got your back and shit. Entangled. Got our we. Hairball. Bring it. Let me tell you what I'm picking up. This is dope. Okay, so somebody went through a whole lot trying to get to their place in life. Just how, doing them and shit. Whoa. Musing right along and shit after they said hasta la vista to some motherfuckers and shit. Trying to go towards their sunshine, lollipops, rainbows everywhere. Right? Whoa. Folks was kept trying to put them in sticky wickets and shit. People kept trying to entrap somebody and shit. Talking shit and talking smack. What someone overcame, though, whoever was maybe feeling overburdened by it or intimidated or bullied or whatever, they started talking smack. Because the universe said, I got your back. 24, breaking down to a 6, we will get this to balance here. This entangled fuck shit that created an owie. No longer holding back your tongue. Hairball is representing the throat chakra. Like, oh, what? Bring it. Somebody got their power and their voice and overcame the fear of dealing with these things. The fear of speaking about it when people were trying to bully them into traps and corners and one thing and another, all because somebody decided to move on with life. But see, that's what it is. Somebody got a message loud and clear here. Okay, something happened. Got some kind of message loud and clear about some shit, okay? Loud and clear. So they decided, cool. I will muse right along my life here. Hasta la vista. Sayonara, motherfuckers. Okay? I'm going to create and go towards my own sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Right? Literally, this is what played out. The universe is overseeing, watching all this. They're trying to remind somebody right now that maybe feel a little bit discouraged, but to look at it as growth, maturity, empowerment, because you have a right to your voice. You have a right to bring order and structure and to call shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, the sticky wickets that people kept trying to do, but they were doing it sneaky and slithery and sly. And they was talking shit. This could have been gossip. This could have been lies. This could have been smear campaigns. And this too could have been all behind your back for a while. Okay? So then when the universe said, spirit guides, ancestors said, check. We got your back. Okay. Said what you had to say. Really? Oh, that's what was going on? Okay. Oh, this was to hurt me, to give me owie? I will say all of it. I will speak my truth, one way or the other. Bring it. Somebody, the universe is proud of that. And maybe you suffered some repercussion because, again, you guys, when people are used to being able to muscle and strong arm and threaten and bully and spell cast and group attack, and when they're used to being able to keep somebody running in a cave and crying, and what I'm saying, and then all of a sudden, when people bank on that, they bank. So when you're not that person anymore, you're probably not even the same person. People probably have a very outdated version of who you even are. Like the weak little broken little girl or little boy, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like they probably have no clue. And so when that happens, it provokes. So you could have gotten backlash. People like control. That's the whole 3D grid, fear, ego based narcissistic templates, control. And, what I'm saying, to be able to kind of like do their shit and, whatever, and have nobody say anything and, and as you kind of stepped into that, that was probably a shock for many. Okay. And, of course, that retaliatory energy, but the universe already told you. See, this is what they didn't see. It's what they didn't understand. Okay. Universe made it plain. Universe, God, source, ancestors, spirit guides, all the things that people don't understand sometimes is always at play, always around. They're like, yeah, you have a right to speak your truth because things often need to be uncovered. Darkness can only thrive through secrets and illusions. When people start shining light, it starts to dissipate. Okay, because now you can't, it's hard. Isn't it hard when you cut on the lights? If you think about it in the 3D, it's hard to do the same things. You cut the light off, it's easier. You can do something, somebody doesn't see you. You can do a sneak attack, because the lights are off. You can, it could be all kind of fuck shit in there. It could be dirty and messy and it won't be a big deal. Lights are off. But if you open the curtains, if you cut the light on, it's almost like, okay, it's harder. You probably can, but it's a little bit more challenging. You know what I'm saying? Truths are revealed. And so this is why people don't like that. Collective, and the universe is proud of whoever y'all are that part resonates with, because you suffered the backlash. People try to do all sorts of stuff, say all sorts of stuff, and you still stood. You stood on your truth. You knew that you were being supported, and it helped you to grow. It helped you to mature. It helped you to step into your own and realize that you have a right to be here on this earth. You have a right to speak your truth. You have a right to express how you feel. You have a right to defend and stand up for yourself. You have a right to have boundaries. You have a right to not be abused. You have a right to not be scapegoated. You have a right to call it out when it has happened. You have a right to be here just as much as anybody else. You have a right to be heard and respected just as much as anybody else. That you deserve honor and justice for injustice just like anybody else. And most folks that suffered a lot of that narcissistic empath trauma, this whole dynamic was reared under the energy of the people pleaser, sacrificer, tongue biter, enabler. Y'all broke that. Somebody broke that. Okay, that's your authority, that's your power. And it's not a negative thing. It's not unloving. It's your birthright. It's honor. Because all these very same people don't have a problem with being dishonorable with their mouth. Okay? But when the lights are cut on to all the things, now it's like, Because initially, most of you was just musing right along. You saw the truth. You knew the secrets. People thought you didn't. It was loud and clear. The universe revealed it. And just simply said, okay. But people couldn't leave well enough along with that. So this is why some things ended up like getting to wherever it got, but the universe was like going like this, even when you felt some kind of way. That was your authentic voice stepping up, taking your voice back, and going, nope. So for whoever that's for, I send you amped love and light because I already know what that feels like. I wish y'all well and success on your journey, all of you. I hope you guys were able to pull some silver linings and, whatever it is, in terms of what you've gone through in life and what's good about your life right now. Okay, today. What's good about you. Nobody's perfect. We're not perfect. Yeah. But for whoever this stuff was really for, okay, you guys have done some levels of healing, levels of growth, adjustments, changes that maybe perhaps before you were not doing. So even if it seems very slow, at least it's not all the way together not, as where some people totally live in the energy of not, okay, because they don't want to embrace that. So congratulations to you, whoever you are, for realsies, okay? If anybody's here at this point, I can't even see. Anybody here? I hope the internet ain't off. But yeah, I enjoyed this. I hope it served you guys in some kind of way. I'm totally not knowing what I'm doing here. Oh.